Hey, what's up? It's Dr. Memo from drmemogamboa.com. I'm here on my business page and I'm here on my personal page and kind of try to do these a little more often where I'm doing both. Why the heck not? And I just got done with the interview on from the Influence Tribe. The Influence Tribe is a community within a community. They concentrate on those who are in the MLSP community. And I hit a leaderboard. They called me. I got on that interview. So I can't wait to share that with you guys if you didn't get to see it live. But anyway, that's not what this is about. It was about, the last question I got was about like something I can maybe some advice I can give or whatnot, you know. And one of the things was basically was, I mean, we should always be working in personal development, right? And that's kind of what the message was in the end. But it was about fear, and you know, and I heard this. I listen to stuff all the time, and by the way, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Guillermo Gamboa. I'm an optometrist here in the Chicagoland area by day and by night, and every time in between. I'm an online marketer by way of network marketing and online affiliate marketing. So anyway, so fear, when does it really go away? And you know, I was listening to a podcast that Ryan Cody McMorris did for the MLSP community, and he talked about fear as well, and just from other stuff that I've read, you know. And the reality is that the fear never goes away, right? The fear that you're going to fail, the fear that you're going to that it's not going to work out, the fear that you're always going to be in credit card debt, the fear that you're always going to, you know, that you're never going to make it the way you want to make it, you know. It's always going to be there. And the fear of, like, maybe you're going to try something new and it's not going to work out, right? So a lot of you looking at this, you know, are in network marketing, just started maybe. Maybe you're in some sort of affiliate marketing, and maybe it's not going the way you want it to, you know. And the fear will take you over if you let it. You got to kind of change your relationship with it. God knows I have fears. I have fears all the time, and I'm wondering all the time if I'm doing the right thing, right? Maybe I should just be an optometrist and come home and yeah, maybe I'll have to work till I'm 80, but at least I'll be free to do whatever I want after I get out of my job, right? But you know, that's not what I want. You know, I want to create a little, not a little, but a lot better lifestyle, in the sense of, I know that I'm blessed, and my lifestyle is better than, you know, than half the world's lifestyle, and but I would love to create a lifestyle where not only can I create something awesome for me and my family here, but my extended family, and then give some stuff away to open, you know, I don't know, like an indoor dog park or something. Secret kind of goal of mine. But you know, I just think that you should know, if you're an entrepreneur, you know, you should know it's going to go up and down. I mean, if you don't know that, then I don't know who you've been talking to. But so the fear is always going to be there. That's really the truth, you know. So you just gotta, you know, like Ryan Cody McMorris said, you gotta change your relationship with fear, you know, and realize that it's going to be there, and you have to kind of face it and keep going. That's why it's important to have your vision, you know, and important to you know, whatever that vision is, and have one that is impactful, one that kind of gets you at your core. Hey, what's up, guys? So the fear, you know, that a fear of loss and fear that you're never going to make it, that's always going to be there, you know. But don't quit. You know, don't quit on whatever it is you have. You know, if you have a vision. My good friend Mono's on here, and he talked about one time having a vision of you know, kind of like doing like having a school for baseball, you know, and maybe like a non-for-profit or something like that. And you know, so whatever your vision is, it should keep you going, right? And realize as you go along, obstacles are going to come, and it's always going to be easier to quit. It's always going to be easier to quit. It was easier for me to quit, you know, when I was in optometry school. It would have been easy for me to quit. When I started college, when I was going to Paul, I did not want to be there, and I just wanted to quit so bad. And because I just didn't know really what I was doing there, other than going to school, right? Because you know, everybody thought it was a great idea. And so the fear is always going to be there. But the point is, you got to fight through it. You know, go ahead, cry, be in the fetal position if you have to. You know, but what's up, Pedro? You know, but the fear is always going to be there, and so you just got to change your relationship with it. You know, Ryan Cody McMorris went through he's talked about an exercise, and he said, you know, write your fears, you know, on one side of a paper, like your real fears. Like I have a fear that, I'm never going to be able to have the impact or create the lifestyle that I want for my wife, kids, and I'm not going to be able to have the impact as far as like being able to, my mom's elderly, take care of her, and my brothers and the youngest of 10, and I don't want any of them to end up, like in a home or anything like that. That's one of my big fears, that and because I feel like if I can't somehow contribute to that, to them being taken care of, then I have failed, which is probably not true, but that's just how I feel. And so that's my fear, one of my fears. And I have fear that I'll never be able to pay off my school loan. I fear that I'll never be able to be without debt. I would love to live debt free, like completely debt free. And right, and you just have to. So what, that's what keeps me going is not trying to get out of debt, but trying to create the life that I envision, right? And I don't know how long it's going to take me. It might take me 5 years. It might take me 10. It might take me 2. I don't know, but I'm going to keep trying, because what the heck else are you going to do? Like I said in the interview, I said, what else are you going to do? You're going to sit around watching TV, eating cupcakes, Twinkies, I mean, like, that's not a life, Go to work, come home, watch TV, and then complain about your president or your whoever, and that's not a life, What are you doing? You're not doing anything, So, I just think, but that being said, if you are going to go down the journey of being an entrepreneur or go down the journey of trying to go after something big, you're going to realize that the fear is going to come up, and you got to overcome it. So Brian McCoy Morris, he said, sorry to get off the tangent, he said, put your fears on one side, and then on the other side, put down how it would feel to overcome them, and if you finished your goals. I might be getting this kind of wrong, but like on the other side, you put down like how would it feel, to actually overcome those fears and to actually have all your credit cards paid off. What would it feel like, and what would it feel like to, have your house paid off? What would it feel like to be able to, send your parents on a all-inclusive vacation to Europe or something, So what would those things feel like? Put them on one side after you put your fears down, your real fears down, not just your fears about your business, but your fears like, things that kind of keep you awake at night. And, and then he said, go outside, because you won't be responsible, but go ahead and burn them, burn those fears, and change your relationship and realize that you're going to have fear, and you just have to overcome it, man. So, you're right. I'm not going to fail. Thanks, Pedro. And because I'm going to keep going at it, and it's just a matter of time. And as long as you're going forward and growing, it's just a matter of time, and dedication. So if you put the time in, you dedicate, you focus, I think you can make things happen. But people don't want to put the time in, right? So I used to tell people in optometry school, like yeah, maybe Mike only has to study an hour, but you have to study 3. So it might take me 10 years, where someone like maybe Pedro might take him 1 or 2, but it doesn't matter. I mean, what am I going to be 10 years from now if I'm not going after it, So that time is going to pass anyway. So anyway, that's my message to you. The question there was, when will the fear go away? Never, ever, 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 ever. So you just have to change your relationship with it and realize that it's part of growing, right? If you're fearful about, if you're in network marketing and you're fearful about making videos, it's probably what you should be doing. If you're fearful about writing blogs, it's probably what you should be doing. So try to tackle it head on, focus on it, focus on what you really want to do, take action on it, and it'll get you a lot farther. Focus, consistent action. Focus, consistent, massive action. And you'll go further. Try not to jump around, and just realize there's going to be obstacles, and you can overcome them. All right, man. This is Dr. Memo from drmemogamboa.com. Remember, together, we can do anything. Peace.